Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about a stock that is about to go parabolic next week and why you should keep it on your watch list. I'm also going to be doing an update on some of the stocks that we've talked about last week and why they moved the way they did. And I'm going to answer some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who continue to drop those stocks of interest in the comment section of our last video right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, alright? So let's get started. Right off the bat, we got the SPY over here. And I told y'all, I believe it was Tuesday night, that's when that video was put out. I told y'all on Tuesday night that after we got over here to these highs towards the 4700, we're going to go sideways for 2 to 3 days before we continue higher. So throughout the remainder of that week, we just consolidated in this box right here. It dropped a little bit, which wasn't too terrible, all right? If you look on here, there's actually like a flag that formed again, which broke out at the close right here. And if you really zoom in, let me just get rid of this upper line right there and change it to the 5-minute. You can clearly see that there was this bullish triangle on Friday right before the close. All right, it broke out right here and there was a flood of buyers just stepping in and pushing the market even higher. I'm definitely not bearish at all for the SPY. I think it's going to go all the way up towards 47.30, maybe even towards 47.35 on Monday. All right, so that's my very honest opinion of the general market. Now the stock that is about to go parabolic, that stock is none other than Apple. All right, it's none other than Apple. I've talked about this one before to y'all. I told y'all to watch it for a long when it was around. Let me just go back here. I told y'all to watch this thing for a long when it was at 171 and 50. Like, I think it was right over here. Yeah, right at the close on here. I told y'all to watch it for a long and to watch it for a move to exactly $180. It didn't quite get there last week. It closed at 179 and 45 cents, and then after hours it got to 180. So this one performed really well. Congratulations to anybody who bought calls right after that video. If you look very closely, again, for those of y'all who are beginners looking to learn the charts, looking to understand the charts, look at what happened after I released the video. If you change it to the 5 and you zoom in right over here, you can clearly see that there is another flag, which I pretty much drew on SPY like a minute ago. All right, I pretty much drew that. So I gotta hang this up. No, I'm making a video. No. Okay, right. So as you can see right here, it broke out of this flag right there and then immediately ran all the way up to $176 after some magical unicorn news over here. It popped, right? It dropped again, but the momentum wasn't done and it just kept consolidating. And then on Friday, the push really happened. And also when the SPY broke out, more money flooded into Apple right in these last 45 minutes. So I think we're going to continue. The ascending flag on the weekly that I drew for y'all is still on here. I haven't erased it. And the price target is still up there. I haven't touched that either. I think we're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get to 190 by the end of the week. Right? Definitely not bearish. Apple is a wonderful stock to buy and to hold. Right? Until it starts being slow and then there's some turbulence and then people panic. But for now, it looks pretty good. Now, I did say that this stock is going parabolic, but what I really meant to say is these stocks are about to go parabolic. The second one that I'm going to share with all of you, that one is Microsoft. I have to share Microsoft with y'all as well, and the reason why We actually took a trade on this one, and we are still holding Microsoft. The reason why is because of this. If you look at the 1 hour, right over here, you can see that there is this bullish pennant that forms. It was quite clear pre-market. I was watching it over here at like 10 minutes before the market opened, and then the market opened. There was a giant spike right there. It broke out pre-market, consolidated, retested 5 minutes before the open, and then as soon as the market opened, lots of money flooded into the stock. We bought calls over here. This is where we bought calls right there. All right, and then it just kept grinding higher and higher and higher. The day traders in here took some money off and probably got in after this thing formed right over here, right there, right? So it topped out, dropped a little bit, consolidated throughout the entire day, and then formed another bullish pennant on a 5-minute chart right there, right over here, which broke out exactly when the SPY broke out right there. All right, so definitely not bearish on Microsoft. I think it's gonna go a lot higher, and plus there was some news on the side about this one right here, about the European Union expected to okay Microsoft's $16 billion bid for Nuance. All right, bullish news about the stock, and the stock immediately jumped. And also there was some news over here about Cloudflare joining Microsoft in a partnership program. So I expect more money to flood into these stocks. As y'all know, again, I like to focus on the chart first, right? And then the news second. The chart first, and then the news second. So the chart was clean, and yeah, I definitely think it's gonna go all the way up to $350, plus and minus $1. All right, plus or minus $1. Either 350, 349, or 351, somewhere over here, right? Definitely, that's my expectation for Monday. If not Monday, then on Tuesday morning. And also keep in mind that there is the previous top is at exactly 349 and 67. There's short sellers over here. They don't like to see stocks creeping up like that. Their stop loss are about to get triggered. See, so psychologically, these people are afraid of this thing jumping up. If we jump up, for example, to 340 to 345, then I can expect a lot of money and a lot of these people covering. All right, so that's one perspective of it. That's one perspective. Another perspective of it is actually, again, it's only 1 hour. But if you zoom out, you can see that there is actually a reverse head and shoulders. We got the left shoulder right here, which was actually a bearish rectangle, which broke down on Friday fully, right? And then we got the head right there. And then the right shoulder is made up of the bullish pennant, which we actually bought it. So definitely watch this one. The neckline of this reverse head and shoulders broke right here at 339. The odds of it retesting, highly unlikely. I don't think it will retest. I just think it might go sideways, or it might just jump. And we've seen another example like this on Visa. Visa didn't go down to retest. They just opened higher. All right, so I do expect the same thing on there. So that's my very honest opinion on Microsoft. Now, let's do an update on one other stock that I have talked about previously. And that stock is ABBV. All right, and for those of y'all who watched that video, which was what, on the 9th in the afternoon? Yeah, for those of y'all who watched that video and bought ABBV, congratulations again. The stock printed, it did quite well for all of us. Okay, everybody should have gotten paid on this stock. The contracts for this one, at least the one that expired on Friday, they went from $22 all the way up to $300 per contract. All right, and they actually dipped all the way that to $22 per contract over here. The C123, the $123 call. That's what I'm trying to say. They were $22 on the dip, and then as the day went on, they turned out to be $30 each, and then $35 each. I bought it here and then I bought it here, and then it started running all the way up to $124, where I took some profits, and then we focused on Microsoft, which paid even more. But this one went all the way up to exactly $126. As I told y'all in the last video, this was definitely a good spot to take some money off as well. That was my price target from the very beginning. If you look on here, it has a lot more room to the upside. It's teasing that previous high. And also, I think I told y'all in that last video that the news that I was expecting, the magical unicorn news, actually appeared on Thursday. All right, there was some news about this one right here. There it is, about VUD. The generic is much more easier to pronounce. Pilocarpine ophthalmic solution, which is an eye drop. All right, this eye drop was the first to be approved by the FDA to treat age-related blurry near vision. All right, so that one is officially available. That news came out, and then the stock immediately started running. So it was pretty simple. And also later on, it formed this flag right there, a bull flag on top of the megaphone pattern. So bullish reason to go long and another bullish reason to go long. It was pretty clean and very easy. And I hope that helps out the beginners out here who are trying to learn how to read the charts. All right. And where is it going to go next? Again, I told y'all we will see what 128, maybe even 130. Again, as more money floods into the SPY. So I'm still bullish on the stock. That is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you would like to be part of our private Discord community, you can find that as the very first link in the description of the video below. If you would like to be also, if you're not following social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. Lastly, if you are brand new to the market and would like to get started, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes to sign up and for you to have everything you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after you sign up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video, right? Enjoy the outro.